Just like my ex-girlfriend Adeena, I'm gonna try to keep this episode short and sweet, but I don't even know where to begin. Lot going on. Okay, I'm just calm down. I'm just gonna say this. Whew. I am a multi-millionaire. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just won $144 million. I, I'm okay. There's just you're okay. I gotta take a breath. I gotta breathe because I'm so excited. I am so excited uh, that 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 I just can't hide it. Really. Um, but let's just backtrack. Okay. Let's just all kind of review kind of what's going on. Because speaking of review, welcome to episode 8 of the Professor P. Fooder Video Games Review Podcast. This is a podcast about video games and video games only. And I'm going to honor that in this episode. But we got a lot of sort of personal announcements about me winning $144 million. We're going to talk about my ex-girlfriend Adeena. We got just so much going on. But again, I'm going to try to keep this short. I don't want this episode, going on for 5 hours. So let's just quickly get to the video game review. So let's review Deathloop. Honestly, 10 out of 10. Okay, so back to my personal news. A lot going on. So let's just all backtrack. Okay, let's just kind of get everyone up to speed. As last month I got a voicemail from my ex-girlfriend Adeena, which I accidentally made public in episode 6. Big mistake. And she also sent me an email. So basically, she needed to contact me because she's moving to Victorville, California. I don't know what she's doing there. She got some internship or some job at some media database or archive. I don't know. But she needed me to call Todd Spaducci. He is the manager of like a self-storage facility. And Adeena was renting a unit from Todd Spaducci that she needed to cancel. But sorry, this kind of technical, boring details, but the storage unit was actually under my name because when she went to open up, uh, uh, went to secure the unit, she actually forgot her wallet. So I happened to be there, so they just put the storage unit under my name. So she couldn't cancel the lease. So I had to be the one to cancel it. Anyways, so she wrote me an email about that, but she also I was gonna read her my ex-girlfriend Adeena's email honestly on this episode, but this is not about the past. This is about the future. This is about money. Um, but basically, she said it's over. She's moving to Victorville. I'm basically never gonna see her again. Uh, she said she's gonna block my number. So if I try to call her, she won't even know. She's gonna block me in social media. She's gonna set a filter to her emails that my emails will just go straight to junk or trash. Just basically, it's over. And she said, basically in the email, do her a favor and do myself a favor and just move on. Look, I'll admit I was selfish in the relationship. I made it all about me, and that's the truth. But anyways, that's that. So let's leave that aside. And that's Adeena, my ex-girlfriend Adeena. But what also happened is shortly after, I guess it's been about a month actually. I got an email that I thought was junk mail, but I'm glad I did not delete it. And the email said, I'm kind of paraphrasing, but the subject line was something like, "Congratulations, you've won," or something. And I was like, "What's this?" And I opened up the email, and it said that I have been chosen. I won this international lottery that I didn't even know that I entered. But it said that I won $144 million. I couldn't believe it. I wrote them back and I said, "Hello, what's going on?" And they said, this person wrote me back, lots of spelling mistakes in their email. So that's how I know it's real. But they wrote back and they basically said, again, I'm paraphrasing, but I don't know, there's this company that's going out of business, and kind of one of their final acts of charity, I guess, is this company, this international company has a lot of money going out of business. They decided to give away $144 million, US, by the way. So that's that equals like double that Canadian funds, because I'm in Canada. But anyways, $144 million. Um, and apparently, I wrote back. I said, "Okay, this is great, but I didn't even enter this lottery." And they said, "No, you were automatically entered when you, um, I don't know. I don't know how, something, just like if you go on certain websites. I don't know. Anyways, they just said I was automatically entered. They said I probably was browsing a website, and it locked my IP, and it entered me automatically." And I said, "Wow, that's great. Very generous of them." Uh, there's a few more back and forth. I also had to send them some money uh, to pay for some processing fee. And anyways, the point is, it finally sunk in that this was real, and I'm gonna be a multi-millionaire. My dreams have come true. And I sat down with Chad. He started crying. My landlord, Chad. He's been helping me with this podcast, as you know. And I said, "This is gonna change everything. Okay, you know what? This podcast, we're gonna take this to the next level. We're gonna make this show great. Again, it's already great, but we're gonna make it even greater." So I'm announcing right now, Chad, my landlord Chad, his name. He's opening up Chad McGinty Studios. He's going to be in charge of producing this show, and I have given him a grant, okay, of about $50 million for him to hire editors, get some recording equipment. Let's rent out a studio office, you know. And also on my end too, I've decided to reinvest my money. So I'm also announcing that I have launched Fooder Industries. Okay, so I'm gonna create an industry where we're gonna talk about video games, but we're also gonna talk about finance and success and good things. So I'm so excited, honestly. I'm so excited. Just there's lots of changes happening. This past month has been amazing. Uh, actually, speaking of one of the changes, let me just say this. You may have noticed my voice is a little different. Uh, that's because I actually had my wisdom teeth taken out. I have, I don't know, I had to call my dentist, Dr. Disney. So, I had some aches, Dr. Disney. They took out my wisdom teeth, so that was part of that. And I don't know, I'm not a doctor. I don't know how these things work, but just my voice sounds different now. So if you're wondering why does my voice sound different, it's that. It's because I got my wisdom teeth taken out, and I talk differently now. What can I do? Um, but this, I promised this was going to be the last episode, and actually it is. This is going to be the last episode of this season. We are stopping season 1 right now. It's over, and I want to move on. I will never, ever talk about my ex-girlfriend, Adeena, again. Season 2 It's going to be a brand new show. We're going to focus on video games. It's going to be a podcast about video games and video games only. But, we're also going to explore issues of success and money, because I am a multimillionaire. I am an entrepreneur. I am the CEO of Fooder Industries. I partnered with Chad McGinty Studios. So season 2 is going to look a lot different. We're going to up the production quality. We're going to have an entire team producing this show. We're now in the big leagues. I wouldn't be surprised if, a few months from now, we're going to be competing with big media companies. So we're going to bring video game expertise to you, because I am your video game professor, and we're going to have a good time. So again, this is it for season 1. We are done. I will never ever talk about my ex-girlfriend Adeena again. But I do want to say, if you are listening, Adeena, now that I am a multi-millionaire, maybe you're thinking, hey, maybe I should get back together with Pitt. That's me. But Adeena, if you're thinking, well, he won't take me back, I want to let you know right now, I am not above taking you back for money. So I'm into that. If you want to come back just for the money, cool. I'm here. I'm an open book. I'm an open checkbook. So if you want to be my what's that song? Anyways, if you want to be my girlfriend again, and only because of the money, I'm just letting you know, I'm down with that. But anyways, enough about that. Just my ex-girlfriend Adeena is gone. She's moved to Victorville. But that doesn't matter, because I've won $144 million. Now, I haven't got the money yet. It's weird. The process is a little longer than I thought. But again, I did pay for that processing, so I will get the money eventually. But in the meantime, the wheels are turning. Chad McGinty Studios, Fooder Industries. Here we go, season 2. So please join us for the ride. Don't forget to check out the description for links to the website, for links to how to contact me, and let's do this. So thank you, everyone, for an amazing season. Started off on a high note, kind of got a little bad, but now it's ending on an extremely rich note. So thank you for listening. I will see you in episode 1 of season 2. And it's going to be amazing. So this is your video game professor and entrepreneur, self-made multimillionaire P. Fooder, thanking you, and excited to see you for more video game reviews.